You were asking me about the philosophy of football in the country. A philosophy in the country gets implemented by the director of football or the minister of sport, who comes with the policies of how football needs to be played in the country. Suppose you take like Cosmas Zulu. In 6 months' time, I can make every player in this country use both legs, because now all over the world they want versatile players. The philosophy, it all started when the Mazima as a president, they brought in Dan McLennan, was a white guy. That time coaches in this country didn't even know that you can use cones when you're doing a training session. You understand? So when he came in and implemented, all the coaches in the country knew how to use the cones, which was to play the cones in a confined area, whereby you think before the ball comes to you and pass, and also to retain possession. There's no system in football, love more. There's no system. Is how much possession do you keep in the game? How many people do you send in attack, and how many people do you defend? This business of 4-3-3 and what have you, it's just like a foundation. When you're building a house, where you know there's a kitchen, there's a bedroom, but suppose Peter Mdua scores a goal, what formation is that? So don't talk about formations. The old kind of guys talk about formation. Football, love, there's what we call fundamentals of football. I want you to know today, whether you're losing or you're winning, these fundamentals must be in play. The 3 P's, which is passing, the essence. Passing is the essence of football. Then pressurizing, then positioning. Suppose you've got a ball up more, and I don't position myself properly. Can you pass the ball to me? Suppose you are Liverpool and Manchester City. I've got the ball. If you don't pressurize me in the 18 box, I can squeeze it. So those are the 3 fundamental things in the game.
And then football after independence. Were there any changes to the fundamentals that you are talking about?
No. Yes, the fundamentals change. Because why? I keep on telling you that more. The coaches are, we have 95%. They're teaching the players what they know instead of teaching them what they don't know. You take, for instance, now, most of these games, they're playing 0-0. You understand? If you go the following day at their training sessions, you find they're working on something not to do with goals. How do you score? But all those things, I keep on telling you, it's the director of football who has got to come with the policies. And his philosophy must tell the clubs as a policy that you employ this kind of a coach who is going to align with my policies in the country. Then general 80-90% of players or teams in this country will play as a philosophy for the technical director of the country. Like what I'm saying to you, if you're going now, in 6 months' time, every player in this country will be using both legs. Because I know how to implement that kind of a policy. Now, I keep on telling you, you employ a white coach. Anywhere in the statutes of FIFA, you cannot employ, they tell you, you've got to understand the social environment of a player. This coaches, white coaches, we bring in this country, he doesn't even know where Peter started his football. He doesn't know what Peter was eating before the game. So how do you get them? And listen here. Listen here. You talk to a man in English, it goes to his head. You talk to a man in his mother language, it goes to his heart. You bring here a guy, I saw like last other time, they bring a guy from FIFA to come and do development football at Prince Edward football, a pitch. The guy gets there, he doesn't even know where Moses Chunga started his play or George Shire. He gets there for 1 week, he goes to FIFA, goes back there. When he doesn't know, all the pitches, 90% of pitches in schools here, they don't have the grass. The fundamentals come back now. The essence, passing, pressure. Look now, you get a player in Premier League now who can't pass